Hi, so I'm going to go over last week's vocab quiz, and then I am going to go over this week's words. And you'll have to learn your words in 4 days this week instead of 5. But last week for our hilarious vocab quiz, it says, when I met Jim, I instantly knew that he was Tom's brother because of their what? So think about this. If you're someone's sibling, usually, not always, but usually you look alike or similar. So likeness. Also, I was a nice person. Every answer was used once. So some of you used the same one twice. That hurts you. The snow made blank school for a few days. So it's going to keep happening, but it might delay school. So that would be defer. Number 3, the tornado was a huge blank for the community. So you probably were stuck between mishap and ordeal, but think about it. A tornado could really ruin a lot of things. So that's going to be ordeal. I had a blank at work and ripped my pants. That one would be mishap. It's bad, but it's not as bad as a tornado. Number 5, the joke was blank. So we think of funny, that would be hilarious. We had a blank amount of money to buy a new toy. So you would need enough money to buy a new toy, which would be sufficient. I could feel her blank when I told her I broke her phone. She's probably going to be mad when I broke her phone, so that would be wrath. And lastly, painting is something it's a hobby. I dabble in it. Now, this week's words, let's see if I don't think I actually wrote them down. So this is going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, so this week's words are, and it's going to insert a table. I'll make it bigger in just a second. So it's capable. Oops. Capable, emanate, distinguish, tendency, detect. Got that wrong? Mundane, revelation, and illicit. Okay, so let's go to capable. She was capable of running even though she didn't have both legs. So capable would mean able. And if you look, capable actually has, I don't know what I just hit. Capable actually has able in it. Okay, like right there is able. Emanate. So I'm going to try to find the picture from emanate because I'm not sure in their same order. They smelled the beautiful smell that was emanating from the rose. So emanate means coming from or comes from. If someone's making blueberry muffins, that smell would be emanating from the kitchen. I don't know if you've ever done these pictures where you try to figure out 10 differences. That would mean you are distinguishing. You are finding the differences. I can distinguish the two twins from the tiny birthmark. So distinguish is tell the difference or tell apart. Tendency. Let's see what we have for the picture for this. I have a tendency of biting my nails, kind of like I do it often or it's a habit. Remember, you write the one that makes the sense to you. Detect. The Dogs were used to detect drugs. So detect would mean to find. Think of a detective. Mundane. It is very mundane if you wear a white shirt every day. That would be boring. I had a revelation that it's almost fall. Or I had a revelation that a spider is not truly an insect. Or I had a revelation that I'm getting older. A revelation is I had an idea, right? It's just like, think of a revelation, it just like comes to you. So surprising usually. When you have a revelation, it's kind of like an aha moment. And elicit, the detective was trying to elicit information from the suspect. Elicit means to pull out. You're pulling out information. Or make someone do it. You're trying to elicit information. You're trying to make them tell you information. So that is this week's vocab words. We have capable, which means able, emanate, which is comes from, distinguish is tell apart, tendency is you do often, it's a habit, detect is you find or discover, mundane is boring, revelation is an idea, a fact, elicit is to draw out or make someone do something. I'm assuming if you probably can know detect. I'm going to highlight these. You probably know capable. You probably know distinguish. You probably know detect. So try to focus on those ones you don't know to study. Okay, that's it for this week. So that's it for today. That's this week's words. Bye.